Happy birthday, Papa. Papa. I love you. I love you. Papa. I love you. I love you. Dada. 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 Dada.
Hi, Papa. Happy birthday to you. All the best in happiness and health. You've been really an inspiration to all of us in your energy and good cheer. All the best once again. Bye.
Happy birthday, Papa. Have a great day. We love you. And try and stay as cheerful and as happy as you are. Just thinking about last year. Exactly at this time we were in Calcutta and we had a small pizza party with cakes and all. It was so much fun.
Happy 90th birthday. 21 years have passed for me, and all these years everyone's been telling me that there's something that's about you is residing in me. Like the way I talk, the way I sit, my taste and all this stuff is all similar to you. I'm glad that I'm turning out to be like you, and I will always love you.
Jai Swaminarayan. Happy birthday, Papa. Thank you for the support you have given always. And your smile is the only thing to keep me going in life. Thank you.
Hi, Papa. Wishing you a very happy birthday. I find you always with me, as a lot of things which I find in Aditya are similar to you. We always miss you a lot. Jai Swaminarayan.
Papa, wishing you a very happy birthday. All the best.
Hello all. Today we've all assembled to wish Papa for his 90th birthday. Wishing him a very happy, long, healthy life ahead. We associate him as a lion because he's a very strong-headed, courageous and a strong will-powered person. Wishing him good luck. Bye for now.
Hello, Papa. Good morning. Wishing you a very happy birthday. We hope you enjoy your 90th birthday. Sorry we could not be with you because of the virus restrictions. We had a plan to be in India on this day to share the cake with you. But never mind. We wish you once again a very happy birthday. Enjoy your cake and look forward to being with you soon. Take care.
Hi Papa, wish you the happiest 90th birthday this year. May this one be the best yet. What do I wish for you? I want you to be happy, healthy, peaceful, always together with your family and receive so much of love that you've always given. I always actually joke with him, when I tell him that the energy of all three of your children put together, even if it's combined, it can never match yours. As in when I say three children, Papa, I mean the three boys put together, because Simu is always been so energetic. She actually follows your footsteps, So yes, you are the greatest. We thank you from the bottom of our heart for being there for each one of us. Thank you so much, Papa. I feel tremendously touched when you tell me that you think of me as your own daughter. Thank you so much.
You remind me of the Bollywood star Raj Kapoor with your dignified personality. Especially when you shampoo your hair and not use any oil. The hairstyle and mustache look so similar. You're always doing good for others. You are unique. All the best. We love you.
Talking about cars and Papa, I think that's his biggest asset. He can never do a single day without his car. Going back to his childhood days, I remember him telling us stories about he going kite flying in the car, and whenever they had to catch a kite, they would go in their Austin, all the brothers together to catch the kite. I also remember a few years back he had a Humber, and then he would be going around the city of Calcutta, driving back and forth just to show off his car. Nothing was as important to him than his cars. He's also fond of vintage cars. Thinking about the vintage cars, I remember Audi, which he had. He would be going on vintage car rallies every year, and even when the children were small, we remember going out together on a day out for fun with fancy dresses, and he would explain to us about different cars. It was fun with him and his cars. He's always been a fun person. Even now when he comes to London, he always talks about buying a smart car and taking it back. So his fascination of cars has never changed. Having a Nano now is also his biggest asset. He just wants to upgrade it every time. I think he loves his cars.
Talking about his cars, the only car I can really remember is the white Ambassador that he drove in on the day before my engagement. It was a brand new car. I thought I was marrying a very rich man's daughter. Then 3 months later we got married, and he brought that car back again into the house, and there was a little piece of cloth that was holding the doors together. And then 6 months later, to my shock, when I saw that Ambassador again, there was a little piece of cloth that was not holding back the bumpers. Papa's cars have a story to tell, and this is one of them.
You remind us of Superman, as we believe you are fearless and invincible. There is a special thing about Papa, that he always makes the right choices and decisions.
This reminds me of my childhood when I was young. I've seen him that he has entered the military camp without any fear, hesitation, and he was very much confident, which reminds me as Superman.
Well, in these 21 years, I've never had any experience with him, but the only experience which I The only story which I know about is that he is very daring. He drives his car very fearlessly, and if someone speeds around him, he would take it as a challenge and he would do the same.
Hi Dadaji. So it's very complicated for me to speak about Dadaji because we don't share the quintessential grandson-grandfather bond or display our emotions and our affection in the most traditional of ways, because that's just not the equation we share. I think the strength of our bond, it lies in our constant tussle, with my pranks being the trigger and his legendary anger, which we're all aware of being the less than pleasant resolution. Be it stealing chocolates from his fridge, or sneaking out his car, or just messing up his hair. It's hard to imagine a single day in the past 2 decades where I haven't been scolded by him. And I think that's an act we both secretly enjoy, even though he probably won't admit it. So happy birthday, Dadaji.
Happy 90th birthday, Nanaji. There are obviously many fond memories of us together from when I was a child. But the one that I most fondly remember, or one of the many that I fondly remember, is the one of you taking out your briefcase from the cupboard and slicing up pieces of Kit Kat to share with all of us kids. Happy birthday. We miss you. I'm sorry that we weren't able to come. That was the plan. But hopefully soon. We all know that you love your cars. The one car that comes to mind when I think of you is the smart car. The reason that's the case is because every time you used to come to London, you used to drool over them, and you used to wish that you could take them back to Calcutta with you.
Happy birthday, Nanaji. I'm so sorry we're not able to celebrate with you in person, but we hope that you're having a wonderful day, and may this new decade be filled with a lot of laughter, joy, and family and health, and I hope that we can soon come and celebrate with you. My fondest memory of you is at Hina's wedding when I first met you, and being able to see how technologically advanced you were and those beautiful blue eyes that you have. And I remember always looking forward to spending breakfast with you every single day so I could learn more about the family, as I was very excited about your handsome grandson. So thank you so much for letting me be a part of your family, and we send you a really big hug, and I hope you are filled with love with these videos. What car reminds us of you? And so when it comes to picking out a car, I had to do some research on this one actually, and I was between the Tesla or the Audi A8, and I learned that Audi A8 is the most technologically advanced vehicle in 2020. And that is the vehicle that reminds me of you, because I remember watching you on your smartphone, going through different videos and messages, and you're always making yourself think and be advanced, especially at 90, which is incredible. And so that's the car I'd pick for you. It's the smartest one in the market today. And it's a luxurious car too for a tourist man.
So Aarti, what's your fondest memory with Papa?
My fondest memory and my best memory of Papa is car rallies with him. He was so fond of good cars, vintage cars, and my passion for cars, which you love, that I have, started with Papa. What about you?
So my fondest memory is when I met him for the first time. I thought, सब उनको पप्पा बोलते हैं, तो मैं उनके पाँव छूऊंगा, उनको प्रणाम करूंगा. And then when I met him, he shook my hand and he said, "How are you, young man?" The most British accent I had ever heard. And that just fascinated me. I can just imagine him rolling down Oxford Circus in a nice Rolls Royce. What trait from Papa do you want Arjun to have?
I have the best answer for this. His negotiation skills. For 15 years of my life, I actually believed that beer was a medication. He would have it maybe once a month, so he wouldn't really have it. But when he had it, he always convinced all of us that his doctor had told him to have beer because his body needed medication. So that was the first, my first negotiation 101 learning. I would love to have Papa's negotiation skills. I would love to have Arjun build Papa's negotiation skills. But I think there's not just one trait. I would say I would like more traits from Papa on Arjun, with Arjun. And I think that would be strength, his energy, his strength. What he's been through in his life, leaving home in Pakistan, in Karachi, and then moving to India and leaving his family, starting from scratch, splitting his family. I mean, it's just, his stories are very inspiring, and I hope that Arjun gets inspired from that strength and builds that up. I think his sensitivity as well. I would love for Arjun to have his sensitivity, the way he took care of Bai when she was ill. To me, that is an example of a caretaker, someone who loves his family unconditionally. I would really like Arjun to have that as well. So that would be my 3 traits from Papa to Arjun. What about you?
Those are fantastic traits.
What about you?
For me, I would say, I think this runs maybe in the Karya family, but एक word है आप लोग यूज सब करते हैं, तपास, कि हर चीज में क्यूरियोसिटी बहुत रहती है, मतलब एक पेन के दाम से लेके गाड़ी के रंग तक. And I would love it if Arjun is super curious, just like you, just like Papa.
Papa, we just want to tell you a very, very, very happy 90th, and we wish you a century.
A century soon. Very happy birthday, Papa. Hope it's a great day, and hopefully we will see you soon.
Sounds good. Love you.
Happy 90th birthday, Nanaji. I was really looking forward to being in Calcutta at this time of the year to celebrate your birthday. But instead, you get this video message instead. So, I was asked to share my fondest memories with you. Now, I have a lot of fond memories, but one that first comes to mind is playing rummy with you and Nani. I guess once this lockdown is over, I hope to continue creating many more memories in the years to come. Happy birthday, Nanaji. So, I was asked, which type of car do you remind me of? I have a lot of fond memories of you taking us to the vintage car rally in Calcutta when we were younger. I have more recent memories of you allowing me to drive your Nano for all of 5 minutes before you got scared and thought I was going to crash it. But when asked what kind of car you remind me of, I wouldn't say you remind me of a car, but you do remind me of trains and toast. I remember when we were younger, you used to go and we used to stay in Salt Lake. You would slice the toast in half and make a chuk-chuk gari out of it. So that's why I say you remind me of trains and toast.
Happy birthday, Papa.
Happy birthday, Papa.
We love you so, so much. We hope that you have the most special day today and the best decade of your life to come. You're such an inspiration to all of us. I remember all the times that you used to talk about your life in Karachi and everything that you did there as a kid. But more importantly, the hardships that you faced during the separation and how you made your way to India and how you were there alone. And after all of that, you were still always so positive. You showed such tenacity. You always have been a smiling grandfather to us all. And we love you for that.
A fond memory I have of Papa was when right after we got married, we took a trip to London, or rather our first trip to London after we got married, and went for lunch with Simu Fuifua and Papa. And that's when I realized Papa and me have so much in common. When we sat for our meal, it turns out both our doctors, very smart men, prescribed us the same medication, medicinal beer, when around Karya women.
Something that I remember recently is when I had a trip planned to Jamshedpur, and it was extremely hard for me to get a ticket because all the trains were running full for some odd reason. And even mom's cousins who had connections with the railway offices were not able to fetch me a ticket. And Papa took me to the Salt Lake Ticket Center, and literally within 10 minutes of us getting there, had a first class confirmed seat for me where I was able to go to Jamshedpur that evening. That's the kind of man that Papa is. He just has that kind of aura where everyone respects him, everyone wants to please him, everyone, wants to listen to him. And he's such a good negotiator. It's fabulous.
I think the question was which Bollywood personality reminds us of Papa, and in this case it's Shami Kapoor, because बारातियों का स्वागत पान पराग से नहीं medicinal beer से हुआ.
Happy birthday, Papa. We love you.
Cheers.
Words never said, messages never given, but the meaning of life conveyed well. For those who know the man, the nuances of his story exemplifies all the grit and determination with which he lives. To be truthful to the task at hand. March ahead, don't look back. He shows that pulls charge forward always.
Jhulelal.
Happy
Birthday?
happy
Birthday?